G'day history gamers, it's Greg here for historygamer.com. Okay, here we are, the second last turn of game 6, the winter 1901 build turn. So no movement this turn, it's just the builds. And as we look at our orders on this one, you'll see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one who hasn't put in an order is A1 Beaumont and France, which makes perfect sense because France, thanks to Germany's help, although they gained a supply centre, they also lost their capital. Whoa! So they only have 3, and they still have 3 units, so they cannot build and they do not need to disband. So no orders is perfectly correct for them. Let's move to next. Sander Phileas. Sander, who's feeling a bit of a facepalm after last turn, but let's see what he does this turn with his Turkey move. Okay, and he has build army Smyrna. Actually, he says Basmi. No, build army Smyrna. Okay, right. Let's zoom into Smyrna. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Build army. Right, here we have an army. Now we have 2 armies, and there's a new army in Smyrna. Makes perfect sense. So there he has his 4. Updating the scores on Turkey is at 4. Next, Theodore and Russia, who is much more enjoying this than last game with Austria. Build army St. Petersburg, build fleet Sevastopol. All right. Up here, so we've got to have another army. He builds an army in St. Petersburg. Yes, we've often seen them build in Warsaw, but there doesn't seem to be any problem over that side at the moment. It's all busy over the French side. And build a fleet. Oh, okay, we haven't got any Russian fleets yet. Right, okay, let's grab a Russian fleet. How exciting! Our first Russian fleet for this game. Sailing, sailing over the bounty waves. That's a very un-Russian song. So let's go down. So we have a fleet in Sevastopol. I wonder where it might go. Okay, that's Russia's 2, the Sevastopol and St. Petersburg. Next one. Oh, no, I've put in the new numbers. So that gives Russia 6. Yes. Okay. John McGuinness. John McGuinness is playing England. John McGuinness says, oh, yes, England's going great guns. So he gets to build 3. And he builds 3 fleets. Of course he builds fleets. What else is England going to do? And he builds them in London, Edinburgh, and Liverpool. Gee, what a mental blank there. Okay, yes. Well, that wasn't really a surprising move when you stop and think about it. He had the opportunity to build 3. He had 3 places he could build them. So, of course, he built 1 in each. And it certainly means that they have a mighty fleet. The only question is what they can do with them in the last turn. But it does give them 6 units. Very powerful. And an excellent score. So 6 for England, equaling Russia at the moment. Okay, next we have Christian Condre. Christian Condre says Germany. He says he's Germany. No, he doesn't say he's Germany. We know he's Germany. Okay, build army Berlin. Yes, he can only build 1 thanks to the invasion of England into his heartland. So he's building an army in Berlin. There we go. 1 army in Berlin. Protect the capital. Yes, makes perfect sense. It's also where the threats are at the moment. Okay. Let's see. So that's That's 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. That's right, because he only had the 4 because of the invasion of the Heartland. That's right. Yes, silly me. Okay, 4 it is. 4, 4, 4. Germany has 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess what I learned at school? Anyway, Diplostrats. Diplostrats builds one army in Romania because Diplostrats is Italy. Because it's not Romania, is it? It's Rome. And it was an army, wasn't it? Okay, yes. Trying to be clever, of course, shows how I'm not. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so let's copy this one. And now we have an army in Rome, bringing Italy up to 4. Italy 4. France, of course, has to remain on 3. I can put that one in. So the last one should be Eddie Zucchini and Austria. And it is. And he builds one army in Budapest. Right. Yes, of course. That's all he can do, in fact. So why would he not do that? Makes perfect sense. Yes, there we go. So he also is up to 4 units. And there we have it at the moment. We have 2 on 6, another 4 on 4, and France on 3. With the current state of the board as you can see it here. Let's just center it a bit so it's clear. England, Russia, all over the place as Russia tends to be, Germany, France, Italy, Austria, and Turkey. There we are, ready for the last turn of Game 6, the second last game. So this will be for Spring 1902, followed by an assumed build by me. So Spring 1902, go for it. It's orders are due in by 5 a.m. GMT tomorrow, Friday, the 23rd of November. Have at it.